A virtually new 281 rear living Sportsman here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And it's a rainy, drizzly day, so if you see my little umbrella poke into the frame from time to time, you know why. Fact of the matter is, on a day like today, this is the perfect trailer, because on rainy, drizzly days like this, I don't know that I'd recommend camping, but I sure like RVing, and there is a difference. That's when you're really going to like the big slide out that you find in this model. And those big windows in a rear living room are going to let in all the light you can get on a rainy day. That's an important feature. This is an upgraded model with fiberglass skin here rather than the normal aluminum skin. They did put a power tongue jack on it, so it is a lot easier to get hooked up to your truck and leveled on your campsite. The awning cover that you see over top of the slide out is also perfect for days like today because it helps keep the the wind and the sun and the rain off of the slide out roof, which is slides are actually if they're not properly maintained, one of the first points where you can experience a leak. But those slide awning toppers do wonders toward actively fighting against and preventing things like that. The spare tire here never touched the ground, and spare tire to me is always kind of it's like an insurance policy. You don't buy health and car insurance because you hope you get sick or you hope you get T-boned. That spare tire is there for a just in case kind of moment. Now we do have a nice power awning on here, so if you wake up and it's raining and you're not expecting it, you can push a button, roll in the awning, never even have to step a foot outside. The folks that owned it, they were pretty good about preventative maintenance the short time that they did own it. You see things like the little mud dauber screens over the furnaces here that'll help keep critters and bees and things like that from building nests in there. And it looks like they did add the Max Air roof cover over top of the bathroom vent, and that's going to allow you to leave the vents open and breathing in weather conditions like this. Let's take a moment to step inside here. Pardon me while I close that up. Oh, looks like they also added the oversized entry handle too. The two handles there are kind of the dead giveaway that was added aftermarket. Now let me turn around, set down my umbrella, take a look at the big living room that you have here. And again, that the super slide that you see today, that's what's going to give us all the big room, and that's what's going to really open this thing up on a rainy day when you're just cooped up and stuck inside the whole time. Obviously the chairs are not back here. Previous owners had swapped out the camper chairs for residential chairs, and they had intended on owning this for a long time. They didn't intend to swap out so early because this is a late model, but they saw a big two-slide Coachman V-nose Freedom Express here that they just fell in love with. And we treated them right on a trade and got them swapped out into something they were really in love with. In the meantime, though, the camper chairs they had given to friends or family, I can't recall offhand, and they had kept their residential chairs with them. So you kind of get to play decorator. You get to put your own chairs in it, or give us a call. Tell us, hey, you know what? If you put some chairs in that, I bet I'd take that one home. We're wheeling dealing type people. I bet we can make stuff like that happen. Notice your big windows here, your extremely large windows do open for ventilation. That's going to be a very nice feature. Both your dinette and your sofa will fold down into sleepers, so if you do have a couple grandkids or something, you can plop a couple of them down there. What's funny is how big this thing looks without chairs there. You don't realize how exceptionally large that is. But without the chairs here, it is kind of a unique opportunity to get to see the extra power outlets that they put in here. It also kind of drew my attention to the fact that there is a coat rack right next to the door. I hung my coat up there to kind of demonstrate that. It's amazing how many of these trailers don't have a coat rack. You have to walk clear through the entire trailer, track dirt from the campground through the entire trailer just to get to the bedroom to hang up a coat. You don't have to do that here. If it's spring or fall and you're kind of taking a coat off, putting a coat on, it's a perfect trailer for something like that. I love the little, accents that they have on the doors there. Instead of just a plain flat panel, they dress it up a little bit. It's kind of nice. The kitchen's pretty standard for a rear living room. Nothing too unusual there. And this is, by and large, this is an extremely popular floor plan. So you might see quite a few laid out like this. But it's hard to find one like this that's used but very late model and hardly touched. Corner entertainment center up here is just begging for a flat screen on a swing arm that you could put in, angle anywhere that you want around there. One thing I saw in here in the bedroom I really like, well, two actually. First, you do have a pocket door so that you do have privacy up here in the bedroom. But secondly, both sides of the bed do have their own little stands, and they do have power outlets. So if you have, you know, alarm clocks or phone chargers or breathing machines for folks with, you know, sleep apnea or anything like that, it's a perfect bedroom setup for you because you don't have to sacrifice, okay, do I sleep well or do I go camping? You get to do both with this one. The pretty standard bathroom here. Nothing remarkable other than the fact that there's nothing remarkable. It's clean and well kept and not abused. You know, gas and electric water heater, so if you're dry camping or plugged into a park, you're set both ways. Very nice camper. I don't expect this to last real long. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.